Banter Bros. I'm Dawson, and today we're leveling up. I got my new co-host, Jonna, joining the squad. Let's make jokes, real talks, and a little friendly argument. Because this is how we do it in here. Jonna, how do you feel about being officially part of the Banter Bros?
I am so excited. I'm excited for the conversations and the jokes and just connecting with not only the people listening, but also with Dawson, and just all the different topics that we're going to be talking about.
Yo. Yes, sir. I am so, it's an honor, you know what I'm saying, to be doing this with you. You guys know Jonna from the old shows, you know what I'm saying, talking to Ashley, which is also still going to be aired, but we are just really just jumping into something new. So make sure you hit those likes, make sure you hit the comments, make sure you share, you know what I'm saying, because I want the comments knowing it. What do you think about this show? What do you really think about this show? It's going to be mind-boggling. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be such a highlight moment of our lives, you know, just revealing, you know, our truth, right? And some of our opinions on, you know, facts, things that's happened in this world, things that's happened in our own lives, things happen that we don't agree with, right? So this is a little twist on the show. We talk with Dawson, you know, and it has not been done. Revealing, revealing, you know, things that is up inside his head. You know what I'm saying? Allowing the viewers to see what's going on upside this mind. And the same with you, Jonna, right? You got a lot to share.
Absolutely. I also, in the comments, I want to hear what people want us to talk about, what they're interested in hearing about. Because, you know, we have our topics, but that doesn't mean that we can't talk about what you want to hear about. You know, give us some content. What do you want to listen to? What do you want us to have a crazy conversation about?
It's no fun just doing it by ourselves, huh? I mean, we like to interact with other people, you know what I'm saying, especially our listeners and our viewers, you know what I'm saying, definitely want to hear from you guys. But this is going to be a wild show. I mean, today's show is just based off, you know, just getting to know Jonna, right? Jonna is someone I met online for the first time in one of my shows, and our energy just was so, you know, empowering, you know, saying it was just so empowering that we just had to do something. You know, after the first show, I hit her with a text like, "Hey, how you feel like just being, you know, host on, you know, Talk with Ashley, Dawson and Ashley show?" And you know, we talked a little bit more after that. You know, she's like, I was like, "Hey, Jonna, I need you on the show. Like, I need us to have a show together." You know what I'm saying? So this is it. This is the show. You know, I mean, like, I think that Jonna has a lot to share. So we're gonna ask some questions. Say I'm gonna ask you, Joe. And so just
okay.
Let's get.
I will give the best of my answers. I do want to put out there that I am a simply complicated person, or I'm a complicated. Well, I'm not simple, but but you know, I've lots of layers.
There's too many simple people in this world. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have those that's not as simple. You know what I'm saying? Because it brings balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it truly does. I mean, if you think about life in general, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone was on the same level, you know what I'm saying, of, you know, mentality, or same level of just, you know, attitude or personalities. It'll be so off. Everything will be so off balance. Saying
it would be boring, and I actually refer to that as cookie cutter, because when you use a cookie cutter, things come out pretty replicated. So I like to be out of the box. I like to not be a cookie cutter. I just like to be different. It makes it more interesting, you know.
Absolutely. And I think that's what's needed. You know what I'm saying? Truly needed for us to survive in this, you know, this just crazy and wild ass universe that we live in. You know what I'm saying? It's just, some people need to be outrageous. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is perfect, you know, example to show you guys can only see, witness that outrageousness. Saying, buckle up. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Buckle up, and guys, tune in. You don't want to miss this. Seriously, you guys don't want to miss these shows. And this is the beginning. So let me jump into these questions real quick, Joe. The first question I have is for the listeners who don't know you yet. Okay. Mm-hmm. Who is Jonna in 3 words?
Me in 3 words.
I mean, you can the whole damn book, but you know,
yeah, you know, or I
words out of that book.
Come out of left field and say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But I would say I am tenacious. I am accepting, and I am always interested. I know that's 2 words, but I don't know how else to put more emphasis on it. Yeah. Interested. I want to know everything.
I like the last one because I think that's what drew me to you, because your interesting, personality. Right?
Thank you.
I mean, you guys know, and I also know, Jonna knows this. When we were on those shows, said Jonna really was very expressive because, she was just getting used to just, interacting with more people. And for the first time being on the podcast, she was just, like, you see her in her enthusiasm wants to jump out. She wants to get out there and talk, but, she doesn't know what, pop in and pop up at. But that's what got me. Hearing you talk for the first time. Really talking. I mean, it was like, I think it was the last episode we talked about was habits on the other show. We were talking about how you had just wrote these, notes down. You were prepared for the show and stuff. It was like, and I was like, wow, this girl is just a visitor to our show, saying, and a guest to the show, and she just said a whole list of that's you, right? So that's that's a part of your characteristics that that really got me to want to ask you to join this, the Banter Brothers. The Banter Bros, we're going to call this damn thing. It's going to be hard for me to just say bros and not brothers. I'm like, everybody in this world saying brothers now. Hey, my brother. Saying, what's up, brother? Like,
that's
bros. True. Right. It's like, bros is like, hippie days. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, bro?
Exactly. Or like Mario Bros. Come on now.
Exactly. It's not like, a whole bunch of I like it. By the way, so you guys know, this is Jonna Brain. This is her. She picked this title up for this show. So it's like, this is her mind. You know what I'm saying? You guys I guarantee you're gonna love hearing from this girl, this woman. You know what I'm saying? Just the way she just has so much information to spread. And it's good information. It's positive information. But it's all challenging information as well, right? Because this is what we're trying to do on this show, is challenge people. Get people to look within themselves. Instead of looking outwardly, look in yourself. And the way you heal the world is looking into yourself first.
Absolutely.
Fixing yourself, right? So let's jump right back in. So what made you say yes to joining Banter Bros?
What made me say yes was the fact, one of the reasons, honestly, was that I like to talk about and ask thought-provoking things, thought-provoking subjects. Not only thought-provoking for myself or the person that I'm talking with, but anybody who hears it or, maybe thought it, but didn't know that other people could talk about it, or felt comfortable talking about it with other people. And just to be able to spread the feeling of love and acceptance and positive energy, and really trying to send home that anybody in the world can interact with another person, and you don't have to believe the same things. You don't have to agree on everything, but that doesn't mean that you can't have a conversation. You
sure it wasn't that, nice percentage you're going to get, what I'm saying? It's compensating for your, being part of this, hosting the show with me.
It's not about money for me. It's really
okay.
I mean, money's nice. I'm not going to be like.
So your new contract says you get 0% of any earnings.
Well, then no. But it really.
I agree, though. I agree, Jonna. I'm saying, like, seriously. I know that's me joking and stuff like that, but like, it is about being here and what you can provide, what you can bring to the table each week, and deliver. Right. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like putting all our researches, all our me and you go bananas with, diving, saying,
Yep.
diving so deep into conversations and stuff like that, and diving deep into like things that we want to learn, right? And to be able to share that with people, to have the opportunity. So I'm glad that I'm saying again, I am glad and honored that you decided to join us, this podcast with me. Thank you for accepting. So,
of course, we also have a great flow when we talk. We have similar energy and thought processes. So I'm actually grateful for inviting me to join you on this lovely adventure. I'm so excited for the different conversations that we're going to have. And I don't even know what the topics are yet, but it's going to be crazy in here. It's going to be...
Hold on, man. I'm going to show you. Let me bring this up real quick. I'll show you the topics that Jonna put together. I'll show you the copies of man, do I have it in here? Let's see.
And that was when you asked for only, hey, come up with 3 different ideas on what you would want to talk about. And
I was like, this girl went buck wildly. I could not believe it was just crazy. I don't know where I put you put that at.
I think it was in my folder.
Oh yeah, you're right. But Jonna had a list of 50 or more, different podcast episodes that she saying she want to bring on. It's amazing. They're all lined up to things I already like. Let's before let's go on to these questions. Let me just back it up a little bit. Me and Jonna never met in real life. You know what I'm saying? Jonna lives in Washington State. I live in Florida. We have never talked until the first time she came on this episode. I think it was a
month ago.
Yeah, a month ago. And it was just, that's how we, then after that we just built a, own conversation, relationship together. But it's but when she sent me that list, I was like, what the hell? It's everything that I want to talk about, everything I can't wait to talk about, because this is all the things is bottled in me. I need to get out. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. We'll put that list on in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? But it was just crazy. And I want you guys to also pick from that list, right? Things that you want us to talk about, want us to hear and engage with us. Okay. So Jonna, let's go in. What's something people always get wrong about you?
They can never guess what my career is.
I got that wrong too. I wouldn't, if you hear this, I mean, no shade thrown, right? No shade thrown, because you're probably amazing what you do. But when I looked at you, I seriously would picture you being behind a counter of some majestic, store. You know what I'm saying? With all the crystals and all the sage and stuff going. I would picture that. So what is that? What do you do it for a living?
So for a living, right now, I am a teacher for pre-K kids ages 3 through 5, and I work for a program that's called Head Start. So it's for all families and backgrounds and all of that. And I'm a teacher in the classroom, and people are also surprised by my educational background. I have a good chunk of medical college background, along with the fact that before my son was born, I earned my vet tech certificate. So
crazy. Yeah. Crazy. So people come at you so you look like you work in a restaurant. You look like you work, you're nah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you just have this friendly, approachable, characteristics about you, right? So I think you, with the big old smile on your face, you work in some hospitality place, right? So
right.
I mean, I was wrong because
I have tattoos. I have a good amount of tattoos and multiple periods and things like that.
Look at that. Things are frowned upon sometimes in school, right? Is about the tattoos and stuff like that. So yeah, people can imagine that. But I was definitely wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you set that record straight to people. Jonna's not a person who works behind the counter or works in a restaurant bringing you your food. She's a teacher. And slash, I would say slash, because you never, whatever you went to school for, you still could jump in and help out in certain areas that you feel too as well. So you all those things. And so let's keep going. I'm loving this. Getting to know Jonna. You know what I'm saying? We are getting to know Jonna. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, like I'm getting to know you as well. You know what I'm saying? More about you every day. So this is great. I'm loving this. It says, if we were trapped on an island,
okay,
what's the first thing you'll complain about?
Probably that there was no coffee.
Wow. Hey. What? That is.
I mean, I don't have to have coffee. I have really intense ADHD, and so caffeine doesn't affect me in the same way that it affects a good amount of people. I don't get super awake. I don't get jittery or anything like that. It is actually more for the flavor, which is weird, I know. But I mean, biggest example on how my lovely brain is that I can drink, say, a 32-ounce coffee with 6 to 7 espresso shots in there, and I can go to sleep about 5 minutes later.
What? Oh, yeah. Hell no. I'm up bouncing off walls. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, unlike you, I need coffee in my life. And I know if I was trapped on that island with you, we are definitely going to find some coffee beans somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because
we'll swim.
I came in coffee.